Hey! Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Put this over here. Hello, and welcome to Alexis Attempts Art with our guest Matthew. Yay!
Hi.
All right, I'm gonna be continuing on this wood burning of this coaster. While I get this set up, do you want to tell folks about Animal Helper?
Oh, sure. Remember our friends at Animal Helper? They're a 501c3 located in New Orleans. They rescued my dog, Ginger.
Yeah.
They help special needs animals, which are animals that suffered from extreme neglect and abuse. They are currently assisting St. John's Parish in Louisiana with 161 animals. They've taken in a lot of them, and are just helping out. Be sure to follow them on Facebook, like, and find out how you can help out. Sharing a post is one of the most effective and easiest ways to help out any charity organization. So go check them out.
Yeah. You want to hand that? Put that mouse over
I'm
on that side?
happy to be here.
Thank you. Yay! I'm happy to have you here. This is gonna be fun. Ah,
Let's get in just a little.
sure. While this continues.
This
to
music's
heat up.
pretty dope. I gotta get Pretzel on Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah. You can just play it in a browser, which is nice, or you
Yeah.
can download the desktop app.
Probably just play it in a browser. I don't know which is better.
I need to get some water. Yes.
How is everyone today?
Yeah, how are we all doing?
I'm doing good myself.
Yeah.
I got off work early. I'm streaming with my bestie.
Here's my wine.
I was waiting. Streaming with my bestie. Oh. Just push it through. Streaming with my bestie and gonna play some D&D later off stream.
All right.
Port.
Mm-hmm. So good.
It's a nice port.
It is a good port.
Nice
It's not
thing.
like crazy expensive or anything,
No.
but my God, it's good.
It's
for
a
the
good.
money.
It's a good everyday port.
Correct.
When you
It's
need
a bit
to.
of a ladies port.
Not something you drink every day.
Not something you would drink every goddamn day.
Just
Just
occasionally in the south of France.
That's right. Occasionally in the south of France.
It is really quite lovely. It's a
Ah.
cock burns port. It's a ruby port. It's delicious.
Yep.
So what are we doing here today, Alexis? I don't know what any of this is.
I'm burning shit and trying to make things with it.
And I didn't know that the term for wood burning, the fancy term is pyrography.
Yep.
I guess that's art by fire, huh? Design by fire.
Yeah, Matt, you were a little bit surprised at what I had at that word at the very first stream.
Yes.
Of
My brain
Alexis
filled in
Attempts Art.
another kind of ography that begins with a P. And I was like, oh, our channel's going in a very different direction. we had
Not
talked
quite.
about being the only D&D stream on another website that hosts streamable content. But we decided not to go in that direction.
Not as such. Not at this juncture, no.
Right.
Yell at me if my head gets into frame.
Oh yeah, I think you're fine.
Because I'm so not used to this. I was going to zoom this camera in more, and then my sister was like, yeah, I'm going to show up tomorrow. I'm like, okay. I'm going to leave it zoomed out. It was fun to have Jess here yesterday.
Yeah, I was glad I got to tune in for about 10 minutes of it.
We painted for 3 hours, and I did not anticipate
I thought the
painting
galaxy
that long.
painting stuff was really cool.
Yeah, it was neat. I think next time I have her up here, we're either going to do an acrylic pour, or we'll just try to make galaxies, but with paintbrushes. It will be a little easier.
What'd you paint with? I didn't get to catch the actual painting. You guys were winding down when I did that.
The painting that we did, you and I can do sometime. I still have all the paints.
Cool.
There's plenty of paint left. We'll just have to buy more canvases. But we took acrylic paints and just kind of dolloped them onto these canvases in whatever way, shape, or form we wanted.
Yeah.
And then you take like a scraper and you just scrape across in different directions and the paint kind of melds together and goes over. We found out that I was not very great at it, but I got better after I figured out the scraping technique that worked for me.
Ah.
I had a way too severe angle with the scraper, and it scraped most of the paint like right off of the canvas. It was not great.
I guess that galaxy, like the drip, pour, and push around thing is like a thing people do, huh?
Yeah.
Because I saw like a galaxy donut once.
Yeah.
And that's how the video looked.
Nice. Yeah, in baking, there's like a type of glaze. It's called a mirror glaze. It's kind of difficult to achieve. You have to use gelatin, and it has to be at all like the right temperatures and stuff. I've never attempted it because I know myself, but it looks really cool when it's done, and that's what people use for the galaxy stuff. That mirror glaze is really hot right now, apparently.
Cool.
Yeah. Once we turn every room in our house into some sort of streaming platform, we can,
and begin streaming 24/7.
Yeah, stream our bake attempts. Or baking attempts, I should say. Clarify food baking.
There's literally a kitchen down here.
There is. I mean, we could do that.
That's actually funny, yeah. Perfect. Just basically turn the camera around and you're in business.
Right? That end of the kitchen over there, the sound quality isn't quite as good over there as it is over here. We'd have to do a little bit more work.
Oh, is this the mic that I
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
so that's how it is. So that'll pick up all the players tonight, so. It works out.
Yeah, me too. We're going to record and see how it works.
Well, I mean, our little Yeti does a pretty good job, but it has omnidirectional.
That's right. This is single directional though, right? I forget what the
yeah, but it's got like almost 180 degree thing.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, we were Chase and I were playing around with it last night, so we're gonna
Chase
get that
was actually
up.
Beyond 180, and I could still hear him very well.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I really dig this music. This is gonna be. I actually need this for next week's episode.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh.
Morgan's concert.
Yep.
I'm really stressing out about it. I was not going to be stressed out as much after I talked to Glitch and then fucking Duplicroy. I'm sorry, guys. Spoilers a little bit. If you care about Ghost in the Machine.
Anytime I'm on camera, spoilers for the most recent episode of the Ghost in the Machine. I don't really respect spoiler culture. I don't. I think that you can't ask other people to police their words and preface things with, like, spoiler this and spoiler that. But maybe I'm just a dick.
I mean, he said it.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying that is, like, if you're watching, like, let's say a really popular D&D stream that's in its second incarnation, and you expect there to be no spoilers from its first incarnation.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
I feel that a bit,
Right, I mean, it's like, if you're watching the most recent things, then, like, you need to be prepared for the other things.
Right.
It'd be like watching Return of the Jedi and be like, don't spoil Empire Strikes Back for me. What is this?
Although, I mean, that's fair.
Not quite, because they're not the same continuity, but they are. This music really rocks my socks.
Let us know if you are in chat and the volume levels are not good.
They should be fine. I find whenever we
I think we tweaked the mic settings a little last night.
That might make a difference.
So I don't know if we've gotten louder or what.
I found louder is better with background music piped into the room. Like the Ghost in the Machine, anytime I think the music is too loud in the room, it's usually perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like you don't want to strain your voice, but you want to have to kind of talk over it a little.
Right.
It's so lit.
Thanks.
What playlist is this?
I curated it. It's mine. Yeah, it's just stuff on Pretzel. What's nice about Pretzel is it'll just show what music is playing up in the chat.
Are you gonna send me the link to your playlist?
It's on the Dice Priori linked account. So if you sign in with Dice Priori, yeah.
It's seriously my jam.
You just look at the Alexis Attempts Art playlist.
That'll be kind of perfect for next episode to feature a playlist made by you.
I know. The irony definitely hits me. Don't worry about that.
It's cool that we're making this coaster. Well, you're making it. I'm just, it's not really a we thing. I'm just drinking wine.
You are here for moral support, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because I definitely like to do this, but, you know. It's always also nice to have company.
That good old eye in the cog.
Minister motherfucking Ravos.
The eye, that eye belongs to an actual character in the Ghost of the Machine, and it got revealed last week, this prior episode who it was. So.
Yep, on Wednesday.
Check out the Ghost of the Machine episode 34 to find out. Ooh.
I'm gonna do after we finish this, I'm gonna do a handful of reruns of the most recent episodes of Ghost of the Machine, so stick around.
Hot.
So if you missed it, you can catch it.
Coaster's gonna be pretty neat. It's a nice thing to make, a coaster, you know?
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a set of these.
Are you gonna stain them so we can get high?
I don't think you understand how stains work.
No, I've never stained anything, so that pretty much checks out.
So I had a plan for this for today. I'm like, I'm going to be drinking wine with Matt. I better do the detail stuff first.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I feel the buzz happening, I'll just go in and try to burn the background. Which is, I won't have to worry too much about.
Should work fine.
Yeah. Oh. These letters are much smaller than I'm used to dealing with in terms of wood burning, and I don't have the most detail-oriented tip for my wood burner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna get interesting.
Checking my tweeter presence. Thanks, Emma, for the retweet.
Thank you. Emma's so great.
Emma Hansen on Twitter, Dwarf Cricket. She's pretty much the best. Playing with her on variant roles is like the absolute. It was an absolute treasure.
You had such a good group.
Oh, it was so good.
I'm so jealous. Although, okay. I get a pretty sweet DM for mine tomorrow.
Yeah, Nat. Is it Nat or Nate?
I believe Nat.
Good old Natty, as we call him in the hood. In the DM hood.
In the DM hood.
Yep. In the universal DM Discord that we all belong to. You have to have a secret code to get in.
That's right.
Because gatekeeping.
That's called gatekeeping, Matthew.
Nobody wants this.
Correct. Nobody wants this.
This is good wine.
I need more.
I had a good day at work, but I still need wine. Imagine that.
Imagine that. I'm glad you didn't have that fire drill keep you.
Yeah, it got canceled.
Metaphorical fire drill.
Yeah. When wonderful engineers think they need you, but then turns out they don't. With the Artificer class released, I will soon get to play out my dream of role-playing as an engineer, an emotional engineer.
There you go.
Which I missed out on Lasers and Feelings.
We'll do another one.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing an emotional-based engineer.
Yep. I love it.
How do I feel about the ship?
I feel like the ship is functioning at full capacity while the fires around it are going, just like the consoles are on fire. There's smoke coming out of a different panel. It's just, yeah, I feel like this ship is functioning at full capacity.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing the best I can for this ship.
Oh, you have a pyrography book. That's cool.
It came with my wood burner, so
That's
it's
cool.
nice. It like shows you how to, in theory, how to do different techniques and achieve different looks with your wood burner.
My sister got into wood burning for a while back in the day. Tracy
yeah?
did? Yeah. She
Nice.
actually made some pretty cool stuff.
Well, tell Tracy if she's ever up here visiting, she should come by.
She
And
should.
the three of us, we could drink some wine or whatever.
She doesn't drink at all.
At all?
No,
She
at
could
all.
She could drink some water.
Yeah.
I could make her some sort of like
She likes
fruity
mocktail.
mocktail.
Yeah, she likes mocktails. She made a couple really cool pieces. I invited her to be on the Ghost of the Machine, but she's shy, and she's played D&D before, and I don't think it's quite for her.
That's fair. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Live your best life, you know. If it's not D&D, then don't bother.
Right.
Live what you want.
What level are your characters in Dungeons of the Mad Mage tomorrow?
14.
Oh. Did you know that we leveled up at the end of ours?
Oh, awesome.
Kyle actually leveled us up, so Perkins Bright Follow is actually level 14.
Nice. I'm very excited.
Makers and crafting? Makers and crafting, since it appears to be wood burning or art category, not D&D category. We're just chatting about D&D.
Oh, is it showing up in D&D?
No,
It says not D&D category. It should be in the art category.
Yeah, it tells us it's in the art category.
Correct.
Let me check it real quick.
But Twitch has been kind of finicky with updating our stuff today.
Yeah, we've had some issues.
I even tagged Pyrography and everything. Oh, it says RPG on here though for some reason. Why would it be RPG if I have art tagged on here? Oh my god, it must not have updated.
It's in Dungeons and Dragons.
Mother of God! I'm so tired of this shit with Twitch. Come on. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Shedzar,
Shedzar.
for letting us know that it was in the wrong category. I tried. Twitch doesn't want to update correctly today.
I mean, it literally displayed that we were in art.
I know! It says art right here on the category, and I hit update like 3 times.
I'll check Twitch support and see what they say.
It's so frustrating.
Hey, Howdaggers.
Hey, how's it going?
We are working to resolve an issue. Nope.
Welcome. A toast to you, Howdaggers. That's the game. Every time somebody that we know pops into chat, we need to take a drink of wine.
Damn right.
I said it, there's no going back.
It's on art now. Thank
Good.
you, Shals.
Good.
I can't. I have to lean in. Shadzar. I should have charged my phone before coming over. Hey, I need to get 2 chargers, one for work and one for the old rest of my life. Let me log on and log on. It's fine by us.
Just gonna get so drunk.
I'm already feeling it a little, to be honest. I gotta slow down on my wine. I gotta play D&D tonight.
I had a late lunch, so I should be
I did
alright
too,
for
but
now.
I'm just tanked.
Mine was probably a little heavier than yours, though. I had bacon and eggs and toast.
Yeah, that is heavier. I had my Soylent this morning, and then I had my little sausages and cheese and stuff.
Oh, so I put a little,
It's y'all's turn. We're playing D tonight. D and all right, we're off to a good start.
Yeah,
We're off
look
to,
at you go.
We're off to Dungeons and Dragons. I can't talk. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight off stream. We're playing our home game that we've played since 2012, even before really.
Yeah.
And we're level 15, and I'm a level 1 druid, 14 levels. No, 1 level barbarian, 14 levels in druid. And I'm Mr. Serious. Mr. I've got the plunderer. I've got the king.
And I am 15 levels in Monk of the Divine Soul. Radiant Soul.
Sun
That's
Soul.
it. Sun Soul. Whatever the fuck. It was Radiant Fist in
Cheers.
4th Ed.
Cheers. we're fine.
What is this?
It was Radiant Fist in 4th edition. We started in 4th edition.
Correct. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Nice. What happened in your whole game, Hal Daggers? Give us the dirty deed news. It's not something people say.
It's not. It really isn't.
Those are words, but not quite that order.
Correct.
Yeah, level 15. It is. Yeah. I'll talk about that later. I want to hear about Hal Daggers
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good wine.
Oh, this heats back up.
What kind of barbarian is Hal Daggers playing? What kind of fighter, barbarian, or strength-based ranger is Hal Daggers playing?
I'm gonna guess ancestral. Ancestral barbarian. That's my guess.
What kind of strength-based melee savage is Hal Daggers playing? Who's known to be really mean and stoic? Aww. Mean and stoic. That's so unlike you. That's really great. I am a rogue.
Yep.
Okay. I take it back. But you're like an assassin, right? I'm just saying, she's got a type. We all do. There's two kinds of D&D players. The kind who play basically the same character, and the kind who play basically the same character every time and deny that they do.
Correct.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, exactly.
All right, but which kind of Asimir? Scourge?
Fallen?
Scourge. Fallen? Fallen or
Fallen.
Scourge? It's got to be either Fallen or Scourge.
Goth Death Assassin.
Come on, yeah, it's got to be. By the way, all right, votes on whether or not I should do character makeup tomorrow.
Fallen.
Yeah,
See?
we knew it
we
was
know
one or the
you.
other.
We know you. See, I've played 3 charisma-based characters on variant roles at this rate: sorcerer, bard, and an adept, a social adept, charming adept on the cipher system.
I've played. Okay, what do you think about my characters so far, though?
They're all bards.
Are they? My wizard was a bard.
Yes.
Yeah. I did cast enlarge.
No, you like to play support though. I
do end up playing support.
Yeah, I like to play generally spellcasters sometime, and usually, if not tanky, then kind of protective in some way.
Yeah.
I play, tanks and stuff. I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, I mix it. I mix it up too, but it's, we like what we like, and there's no shame in that.
Correct.
There are people out there who try to act like they play a variety of different characters, but when you really break it down, they're all the same.
It's right. It's just that they haven't noticed their own patterns yet.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, you are playing different class and race combinations. That doesn't mean you're playing different characters.
Right.
It doesn't mean you're playing different character concepts. It doesn't mean that you aren't falling into your own tropes. And tropes are totally fine.
Yeah, it's how we participate.
We're not throwing shade at that practice in particular.
Nope.
Not at all.
You guys have a Kenny doll up there. Sorry. I'm a little starting to breathe heavy.
Just breathe the wood
Oh
burn.
no. Yeah.
So nice of you to join me today, Matt.
It's I'm happy to be here. Very happy to be here. So we're playing our level 15 campaign that we started in 4th edition at level 1, Keep on the Shadowfell. We got to level 17 in 4th edition.
By the way, none of the same people are playing as we're playing at level 1.
Except for
you.
Except for me.
You were the only original character.
Yep,
Yeah, you're the only original character and player.
Yep. I've lost so many people.
Even the people who are playing now, who were playing earlier, and not at level 1, but earlier in the campaign, they weren't even playing the same characters.
Nope. Carl was playing Eben and
right.
An artifact. So anyway, we got to level 17 in 4th edition, and then when 5th edition came out, we didn't immediately.
It wasn't even immediate.
No, it wasn't.
We spent several years
About
still Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I guess that's not quite separate.
No, 'cause-
Anyway,
yeah.
I bought the 5th Ed books the day they came out. I was stoked for 5th Ed. I was so ready to move on.
We have level 5. I don't
Nobody else. I mean, Matt, you were there with me too, but like, yeah.
Well, I wasn't really. I looked at D&D Next when it was a play test, and I didn't really get it. I was like, I don't get this. I was like, this seems like a step backwards. And then I just never looked at it again. But then I
was
started
so ready
watching
for it.
Critical Role.
Which I got you into.
Yes, you did via the Scanlan
The
Rambo.
Scanlans, yep.
Scambo.
Scambo arc, yep. That little moment. I was like, this is, not only is this what D&D can be, but this is what bards can be.
Yeah.
Because bards, man.
And so I started watching it in live around the Kraken episode, and I was like, oh no, what is this? You're like, no, this is their worst episode.
I did. I was like, this is like the worst example of what this is.
I literally jumped in Critical Role live when their live episodes during the Kraken episode. I was
I
like, this
panicked that you would abort. And then you would be like, what is this? And you would like hate Critical Role but instead
I
you stuck with it. And you and I now share that love.
Yeah.
Which is great. It was just me for a while being like fanatic about Critical Role.
Yeah.
Because Chase found it and he showed it to me and he was just kind of like offhand, hey, look at this. And I just fell in love.
Yeah.
And I was super into it and Chase just wasn't as much.
Hal Daggers, did you see my Bard Perkins that I got to play? Oh my god.
Amazing.
First time ever playing a Bard, actually ever. No, I played a Bard a really long time ago in 3rd edition who was
You
like
made me so
a
happy.
Wind Johnny, an actual full-fledged genie who was also a Bard, and that was, but I was so broken it didn't, like, you could have any kind of fun.
3rd Ed, right.
Yeah, but in 5e, this is my first time playing a Bard ever since then, all those years ago, and, oh my god, I had so much fun. I got to rap. I got to rap and I got to sing, neither of which I'm very good at, but I had a good time.
I still need to finish that fight, Matt. I just haven't had the time.
You gotta watch it.
I still haven't. I'm 2 episodes behind.
I busted
on
out
Critical
2 songs.
Role.
During
I've been
the fight.
so busy. I'm 2 episodes behind on Critical Role, and I
Yeah.
haven't seen Search for Grog.
Yeah, the Nicki Minaj.
So behind.
The Nicki Minaj one went kind of viral. That was kind of fun to see.
I loved that. I did catch that.
Pull up in the monster.
I died. I was losing my mind when I did
My only
that.
regret is not just rapping the entire verse. I was shy. I felt shy because I didn't want to take up too much time.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm always feeling that way when I'm singing anything as Gilly.
Yeah. But anyway, so we 5th edition, we kind of looked at it, and 4th edition was really cool for a while. It was getting cumbersome. So we all switched to 5th edition, and when we did, we went from level 17 to level 11? Or 12?
13.
Was it 13? Was it all the way up to 13? I couldn't remember. You're right.
13.
It was exactly 13. So we dropped back down to level 13, and now we're level 15. And yeah, this campaign is really getting crazy. We're about to go to the Shadowfell. Well, we're going to try to resurrect some people because we just got massacred.
It was bad. It was
Our
really
barbarian
bad.
just got disintegrated by a vampire spellcaster.
And he had just been and it's the second time that he died in 3 sessions.
Yep.
He was playing a light cleric before that.
Who got killed. And now he's playing a barbarian and who died.
A zealot barbarian. And we were talking about how hard it is to kill zealot barbarians or how hard it is for them to stay dead. And he got hit with a disintegration ray. And we were like, well, I guess that's the caveat.
You did retweet the rap thing. That's the Nicki Minaj. Thank you, Hal Daggers. So yeah, we're playing it, and it's getting really big and heavy and stuff. And that game has gone through a lot. And Chase DMs it. Chase, who plays Justice in the Ghost of the Machine, and he has done a really, really terrific job lately. And it's a treat to play in.
It really is.
But now we're getting up there, and it's like you can start to see how everything's gonna. Shit's about to go down and it's becoming very stressful to play in.
It really is.
It's getting intense.
Welcome to what it is to be Gilly every week.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
So in the 5th...
It is stressful to be Gilly every week. I love it. I would not change it for the world. But there is a lot of stress associated with it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's stress associated with your DMing it. So.
Yeah. It's not as much
God.
as it used to be, but yeah, it's mostly just it's just DMing. DMing is a stream. It's like I have a larger responsibility, I feel like. to not other than other people, a larger responsibility than myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're level 15, and I really enjoy playing my tank. He's uncharismatic, but he has an artifact cloak to help him be a leader because he's the king now. And he's not too super intelligent, but again, his artifact cloak helps him know history and stuff. But I have played that character for over 7 years. And and I played against type. And the funny thing about that is, it was really the first character I ever got to play consistently for a long time, because I'm like the forever DM. And so I've been playing against type in D&D in an edition that wasn't my favorite, but still was alright.
Right.
And now that we're finally in 5th edition, one of the reasons I'm playing nothing but charisma is because I've already played a character that's like very serious.
For like
He's old.
For almost a decade.
Yeah. So now whenever I get a chance to play in one-shots and stuff, I just cut loose.
Right. And I'm also playing against type. I have a charisma of 8. A -1 in my charisma.
Yeah, you're a monk.
I love playing a monk. Don't get me wrong. But it's the no charisma that I'm just not used to.
Yeah. So, it's been pretty cool though. That's some Shadowrun music right there. No, I literally think that's from Shadowrun. I think Shadowrun bought that, licensed it or something.
It might be, and I think CrimeNet said that this song was or some other
Shadowrun
thing in
used
my
it for,
was his wait music for Shadowrun.
That's exactly what this is. I played Shadowrun Returns.
I've never gotten a chance to play Shadowrun.
It's so good. Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, Shadowrun Deadman Switch. Well, Return and Deadman Switch are basically the same thing. It's so good. It's freaking tough.
I really need to. Okay, my wood burning tool has been getting worse in terms of
heat.
It's the connection point. So it's because it's not fixed to the cable. So here's the thing. To have the most cost-effective way. Oh, I'll wait. We'll read this. This is so weird. Can you read that for me?
It was so weird to play Vox, who is a super serious damaged assassin, and then Silme for VR, who is flirty and funny and the troublemaker. Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I was trying to say, this tool, right, it's more cost effective to have a tool like this, where this part comes off the pen, and then the tip also comes off of that. Because then you can interchange. You only have to have the one pen, the one holder, right? And you can have all the different tips that you want. You only have to have the one, because this cable here that I'm holding is fixed into the wood burning unit. Now, it would be better off in terms of the joints and everything. You get better performance if everything is hardwired together. There's no disconnect from anything. So it's that trade-off. You get better quality if everything's connected to each other, but then you have less versatility. I have more versatility for the money with this setup, but I have the pain of, it has to be set up just quite right.
Damn.
In order to have the current flowing through properly.
Damn.
I know. And when I was wood burning more often before, I had a better sense of it. And if it's quiet in the room, I can actually hear the current passing through correctly. But with the music going on and everything, it's just not how life works.
Yeah.
Get my fan in here to take the smoke
right.
out of my eyes.
That's right. Thanks for coming to Alexis's TED Talk.
Yes, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. So, since we have to go through probably one true resurrection at the very least today to recover either the barbarian or the Lord Hooter Tutor of Murgatroyd.
Pretty sure we decided we weren't going to try to true resurrect. Remember? We sent that guy home. Because if you tried to true resurrect Rasik, then he would probably die.
I don't think we decided not to. I think they said they were deliberating.
Okay. Could be.
Chase will break it down for us, I guess.
Right. He'll tell us in the recap.
So, and then I guess we're just gonna go to the Shadowfell.
It's gonna get weird, guys.
My druid always packs Sunbeam these days.
You kind of have to.
All right, thank you for stopping by, Howl Daggers.
Yeah. Wait. Love you. All right.
Take care.
Have a good one. Okay, so here's something that has surprised the ever-living hell out of me. The door is open up there to the rest of the house. Neither one of the cats has gotten up in my shit while I've been doing this.
That's incredible.
Sasha is usually all up in my business when I'm trying to wood burn. But as soon as the camera's on, it's like a cat repellent. I don't know. I don't know if they're weirded out by me just being down here talking.
Ginger doesn't like it when I talk when I'm streaming from home. She does not like it. She gets nervous.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a dog. Cats usually don't really care about much. So.
Right.
Or they
so
don't
it really surprises me. Because here's the thing. When I'm streaming D&D, Inara hangs out by me, and Sasha tries to get up in my shit sometimes. But lately, since I've started streaming down here and crafting, I just assumed that the cats would be all up in my business.
Right.
And neither of them have been. I am stunned. I figured for sure that Sasha would be like getting herself burned. Not that I would actually put her in a place where she would get burned. But most of the time, before I started streaming this, if I were working on a wood burning project, she would choose then to get all up in my business and try to like nuzzle my hand and get pets. And I'm like, I'm holding some very hot implement. You cannot do this.
Oh, cats.
So I have to set it down and pay her some attention until she's like, okay. Or deal with her in some other way, you know?
Cat's gonna cat.
So I just assumed that they would be all up in my business. And I was like, well, you know, whatever, internet cat tax. If I need to close the door when I'm down here doing this stuff, then I'll do it. But nothing. Nothing.
Kitty. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And that's.
This area is like...
Maybe when we talk about it enough, they'll come down here.
Right. Sasha will be like, oh, I heard you talking about me. Here I am. Where's my attention?
Little Scorch.
Little Scorch. What kind of a name is Scorch anyway?
I don't know. It's a good day, Tater. That's what I call my coworker. It's gonna be.
Do
a good
you?
Day. Yeah, Joey. I do. I'm like, it's gonna be a good day, Tater.
How does she react to that?
She just thinks it's funny. She's British, so.
Have you said Teddy bye-bye to her yet?
I do. Yeah, I told her. I showed her that clip.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. British. She thought it was hilarious.
Maleficent, we love you.
Yes. Good old Val.
The good old nerdy niffler on Twitter.
Yeah. Safe salutations and tatty
bye-bye.
Listen, my man.
Listen, my man.
Oh, a whole lot of stuff's going down.
Oh man, I was like hyperventilating. I was laughing so
dead.
hard. I was in tears. My sides ached. My face hurt.
A whole lot of stuff's going down. We'll worry about it later. But for now, safe salutations.
Teddy bye-bye.
Teddy bye-bye. It was pretty great.
Oh, what did she say? Oh, good paladin.
Yeah, mournfully.
Mournfully.
And then on Twitter, she was like, nobody.
Nobody.
It was. She's a gift.
She is truly a gift. A treasure upon this world. You know what we have to do now? We have to clip that and send it and tweet it to her.
Yes, us talking about how much we love her.
Yes, that's right.
Listen, my mans.
Listen, my mans.
A whole lot of stuff's going down.
I turned that into, I think it was today or yesterday, I turned that into, listen to my womans.
Listen, my womans.
One of these days in a one shot, I'm just going to have to play like a Julia Child barbarian.
That's right.
Just going to carry a very large rolling pin. So it'll be a club in terms of, you know, it'll be like a great club or something. In terms of mechanics, but it will absolutely just be a huge ass rolling pin.
The old Great Club, the old Rolling Pin Great Club.
I loved so much putting her into my Taldori one shot. And I loved your reaction. I loved your reaction when I started speaking in her voice.
It's pretty great.
I knew I had to. We love Julia Child.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? That's right. It was
So
pretty much my favorite thing.
I'm already sufficiently sauced.
Good. I'm glad.
And it's I thought I ate enough today. I guess I didn't. I don't really have too much wine anymore, so maybe it's just like
There's still some of that fruit upstairs if you want that.
No, I don't need to eat anymore. I'm just
Okay. I'm also going to make bacon popcorn later.
Good. Yeah, that'll help. It's good though. I'm sauced. We'll play D&D.
That's right. That's right. Oh, just you wait. I'm going to make a picture of margaritas for us for D&D.
I gotta go. I gotta drive home.
Says who?
I didn't bring Ginger.
What is it that you've always said about other people and their pets being left at home? By the way, I'm just teasing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what? Not for that long.
I'm just teasing. I love Ginger, and you need to get home to her.
That's right. Should be okay. It should be okay until after D&D, thankfully.
That's right.
No more wine for now.
The animal helper slideshow should just be tons of pictures of Ginger.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We should just make a slideshow of Ginger. The Ginger Show. Hang on. Why don't we have a Ginger Show?
Whenever I stream, she's usually in the background.
I know. She's so great.
She's pretty cute.
I love that she can hear me.
Yeah, she's got good hearing.
When we were playing Princess and stuff, I love that she could hear me.
She always puts her ear up. She's like, "Who's that?"
It's your Aunt Alexis.
She's watching the stream right now.
Aww.
Hi, Ginger.
Ginge. Who's a little pig?
I leave it on for her.
I can just picture her little ears.
Yeah, she's definitely perked up
just-
right now.
Widow Jinjo. Aunt Alexis misses you. She wants to give you all the snuggles.
That's right.
All the pats.
She likes a good pat.
She's such a drama pig. She's the best. Alright, I swear I had audio only on this. Like instrumental only on this.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, look at that. It says, I have instrumental only set.
Right, because you don't want to hear people's shitty voice bullshit.
Correct. I'm gonna have to remove that from the playlist. I didn't know that part was on when I added to the playlist. Alright, that's better.
I'm too sleepy for life. Because I woke up at 3 a.m. by my dog.
That sucks.
She had indigestion. She was dealing with a little problem.
No, I know. Poor Ginger. But it also sucks that you were awake that early and you just stayed awake.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting back to sleep.
I hear you. Well, I was up last night trying to babysit the friggin' stream and Twitch was giving me issues. like, what are we gonna do, though, you know? Alright, I need to really make some better progress on this. This is the part where I get impatient. I turn the heat up.
Oh, no. It takes a long time to make these.
Well, it wouldn't take quite as long if I had, you know, didn't have to stop and make sure the heat was actually flowing through. And I've seen people who are far more skilled than I am. I've seen where they just burn on like full heat, and they have the capability. And I don't know if it's better quality wood also, but they have the technique down where they can just set down just enough to let down just enough heat to get it to burn at a certain level. I am not that skilled. I am not. And I know myself. I know that I'm not that skilled.
Right. I should go make myself a cup of coffee now.
I think that the Keurig needs to be refilled.
That's-
Go ahead.
I'll be back, folks. It's not very fun for me to sit here and yawn like a gorilla.
Get some coffee in your system, buddy. I'm just gonna put more wine into mine.
Yeah.
Like I said. So I hope all of you who are watching are having a good day or evening, wherever you are in the time zones. Thank you for hanging out with me. Whether you're just lurking or if you have the sound turned off, whatever. And you know, like I said, I am by no means, I've said this before, I am by no means good at any of this stuff. The title is Alexis Attempts Art for a reason. I hope this gives you all the confidence to try something like this with your own hand, your own time. And if you just don't have the time or the necessary what have you, I hope you get to live vicariously through me with this attempt. Well, if nothing else, at least I'm getting better at keeping the back of my head out of the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm not quite feeling this music right now. I want something more energetic. Here we go. Not quite energetic, but you know, a little bit different. Since I turned the heat up on this, and I've been making sure that I have more consistent current flow, I've been making more progress.
Do you need anything from up here?
I do not at this moment. Thank you for asking, Matt. I've been making more progress since you left.
Good. I'm coming back, folks.
I turned my heat up.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's also my first time burning on this particular wood from this, because I mean I didn't make these coasters myself, so.
Are we stopping around 5?
Yeah.
4:35 right now.
Thank you.
I'm back with a little coffee, folks.
Yeah, you'll wake up.
This is really nice. We need to do more coast streams, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage tomorrow,
Alright,
and then I have band
I'll
practice.
I'll just be there.
Okay. You want to come hang out in the office while I'm streaming?
I'm just gonna sit right
there?
next to you as you stream. It won't be weird.
No, not at all.
Interrupting you constantly.
Telling me how to play my character?
Mansplaining things to you.
Oh, boy.
The content people want to see.
That's... I mean, those are words. I don't know if I'd use them in the sentence together. See? Now we're really cooking with gas.
That's right.
Now you see what I mean about the smoke?
Yeah, I do. We can get high off this. I wonder at what point does it qualify as like illicit use whenever you start getting high off of wood burning on Twitch? Let's not find out.
So, I guess I'm not the right person to say this objectively, but I don't think that off of most types of woods, high is a thing that happens.
You're just not trying hard enough. You gotta sprinkle in a little Coke on the wood.
Just burning Coke?
That's the trick.
Is that what that is?
I'm obviously someone who's actually never
Let me know in chat if you sprinkle Coke on your wood.
You can tell
Not that kind of wood.
You can tell I've never actually done drugs.
Correct. Same here.
Although now, since we've started playing Ghost of the Machine, I wish we all were collectively in a heroin den afterwards.
It feels like we should be after that,
So
you
you guys
know?
want to like take a field trip to like a heroin den, take the edge off of this whole experience?
It's like, Ty, you still have some, like, Vicodin or something left
Yeah.
over, right? After your appendix issue?
He probably went and double dosed after playing with Ghost of the Machine.
Oh my god. How could you not?
I like that. I think it was Val. Was it Val or wait? I have to because I was checking Twitter at work.
It was Val.
Val who said that Gilly was like a wholesome little nugget who just
Yeah.
wants to be happy, and I was just like,
A little cinnamon bun.
yeah, it's a little cinnamon bun.
Gilly has a cinnamon bun.
She is. She's pretty great. I love to make her miserable.
You're the worst kind of person.
I'm not as bad as like Chris Perkins if you ever look at his timeline. By the way, someone caught on to the fact that my first character's
I
name
noticed
was,
that.
I was wondering when people were
I
going to
was
notice.
keeping my mouth shut.
It was like
You
Crawford.
You didn't tell me, but I
Yeah.
noticed.
My
I
next
absolutely
character's name is
noticed.
going to be Merle's Morning Glory.
Yes.
It's
yes.
going to be a light cleric or like something like that.
Oh my god, amazing.
Merle's Morning Glory.
Although, maybe skip Merle.
Yeah, he kind of pissed him.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it, but yeah.
I could do Welch. Or Katie. She's a designer.
There you go. Go to a woman next.
Yeah.
Women in gaming, guys.
This music is dope. I was going to talk about something when I came back.
Were you?
Because as a man, I love to hear myself talk. Just fucking love the sound of my own voice. Everything I have to say is just so insightful, too. I don't know if you noticed that. And I know so much about everything. My favorite hobby is going on Twitter and explaining things to people who have PhDs in their field.
Guess what clip we showed to my sister last night?
What clip?
I don't know about anything about paleontology, herpetology, limnology.
But I think.
But I think,
Just,
what if a dinosaur had got in the lake?
I actually wanted to play a bard that was based on Stuart Lee.
Amazing.
But that's hard to do.
It's
hard to do
hard
a
to do.
satire bard.
Right?
That's hard to do. So I went with Irish rapper instead.
It was great. It was great.
Pull up in the month. You got I did 2 more songs during the fight, so you gotta.
I saw 2 of your songs.
Okay, the third one I actually sing.
I didn't see that one. I need to see it.
My wonderful angelic voice.
It makes my heart so happy you played a bard.
Yeah, I had a really good time. Well,
Bard is where it's at.
I love Bard as a class in a design perspective, but every time I went to go make one, making the spell list wasn't aggressive enough for me. You know what I mean? Not enough shit that just does damage. But with the addition of Ravnica, not sure how it's pronounced. Ravnica? Ravnica. They included those subclasses that add spells to your spell list. So my guy was actually a Cult of Rakdos.
Nice.
Which gave
all
them
the fire.
All the fire, yeah. And then I doubled down on that and chose nothing but destruction for my lore bard, magical secrets, and the additional streaks. So I'd like summon greater demon,
right,
fireball. I actually think
That's the thing is with lore bard you can really explore that territory.
But I had made a lore bard a couple times, so it just was almost. But you know me, I gotta have you have
to have fireball. If you can't have fireball, then what is the point?
And then and I don't know if I just wasn't committing enough, but Ravnica gave me plenty of destruction and then some. I think I even ended up taking Healing Word as a magical secret spell.
Oh, as a magical secret?
Yeah.
You can just get that.
I know. I need to reverse the order.
What is this?
But I wasn't.
This? It's a bard spell.
I wasn't too worried.
You know what? Okay, can we talk about something real quick?
What?
Why is Mass Healing Word not a bard spell?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Merles. What is
we
this?
blame you, Merles. Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just being a shit at this point. But for real, wizards, why isn't it?
What is this?
Why isn't it a bard spell? It makes no sense to me.
No, it's seriously shit.
It's like, why?
I wonder. I don't get it because of healing. Because my first thing is I don't get it. I don't get it because maybe it was like a bonus action thing. They didn't want to give you too many options with your bonus action. Because Healing Word, but like they give you Healing Word, and like how different it is to go.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you also give Mass Healing Word?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. It's kind of like when they didn't give Cleric Sunbeam.
What is this?
Yeah. What is this?
Why would you not give Cleric Sunbeam? Why?
Sunbeam is so good.
It's so good.
I told Val to just prepare it always for when we go hunt down the vampire.
Yes, you have to.
We're gonna go do that in April, I think, on variant rolls.
Nice.
We're working on it.
That'll be so great. I'm gonna have to definitely watch that.
But yeah,
I don't have enough time in the day anymore, guys.
Which is honestly good. It sucks not to be able to watch all of our friends' stuff, but it's like honestly it's like we're out there like we're working with each other and like retweeting and showing the love when we can.
And I would rather be like this type of busy than busy with a job I hate and people that I don't enjoy working with and the grind and the grind and the grind. Instead, I have so much going on, and I feel the busy. I feel the pressure.
Oh, you're very busy.
I'm insanely busy. I was telling Ty the other night, or just last night, because he was asking me some things for Dragon Rice, and I was like, when I have the bandwidth to focus on those things, I will let you know. But I was like, I said I haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
And I just listed out all the shit that's on my plate right now.
That's why I always preface any request with like.
And none of that included all the crafting and all of the constant stuff, like making sure everything is up on YouTube and trimming things on YouTube and all of the other stuff. It just takes time.
Yep, you're a big component of Dice Priority's recent success. That's for damn sure.
Man, all I can say is I'm out here trying.
It's a million little things running a channel. It really is. It's a million little things. So
much.
But it always feels good though when you execute well.
Yes.
No place I'd rather be.
And you know what? I'm like, I feel how busy I am, and I know that I've got a lot of stuff to get done. But
It's
I'm
good
just like,
busy.
at least I like all of the things
Yeah.
that I'm busy with.
Because you were busy a couple years ago too.
I
bullshit.
sure as hell was
Working
really
two
busy.
jobs, working two jobs.
Working 2 jobs, trying to get through school and shit that it was just
Bullshit.
going to be more bullshit down the road.
What is this?
What is this? Thank you. I was about to say it too. Like, what is this? It's like trying to earn my MIC degree so that I can get a MIC job and pay off my fucking loans.
Yeah. Now it's the good busy where you're doing the things you want to do.
Because
It's-
apparently you can't get an entry-level job without a degree and then a master's and then like 8 years of experience in somehow like in an unpaid internship or something.
To me, that's
I'm sorry, what?
to me
what?
that, as someone who does hiring and is a hiring level manager, to me the whole we want to see a degree thing has nothing to do with relevant skill anymore. It's about you want someone who has debt, so they'll be more obedient and ask for a lower wage. That's the tea today, folks.
That's where it is.
That is actually not something my company does. That is not something we look for.
No,
thankfully.
it isn't.
In fact, we don't. We want to see people with relevant experience
Right.
and passion.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the TED Talk. If the job wants you to have a bachelor's degree for a job that doesn't pay at least $20 an hour, it's because they want you nice and complacent.
Correct.
Another tip, as someone who does hiring, ask for the absolute most, and then actually ask for like 20 or 30% above what they're offering.
That's right.
Because every hiring manager has a range, and then they have a hidden range.
Also, I've tweeted about this before.
Yes. Preach.
But women.
Yes.
Women in the fucking workplace.
Yes.
Women in the workplace. Know your worth. Know your value. Know the work that you do. Know the value you provide to a company. Talk to each other about what you make. Talk to each other about what you should be making. And what your job responsibilities are. Be open and honest with each other. Research what other people in your field make. Ask for that raise. Talk about your worth with your employers. Get what you are worth. If you don't do that, you're just making it harder for the women behind you and next to you to get a reasonable wage.
That's right. That's right.
So even if you don't care about it for yourself, even if you feel like, oh, well, it's just me. Oh, well, whatever. Fill in the blank there. It's not just you. It's not just about you. It's about every step that we individually take makes it easier for the larger whole. For the larger whole. Makes it easier for women in general. And women adjacent,
Yep.
however you identify.
Yep.
It makes it easier for the rest of us to also make those strides, to also get what we're worth, to also get paid equally and treated equally.
Preach.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yes. So, yeah, it's great to be busy with Dice Priori.
It's so nice.
Like I always tell people, I'm like, oh no, I'm busy, but it's like I don't talk about it because it's not performative.
Right.
It's just what I want to do.
Right. And that's another thing. I'm so happy that we have this space set up in our house now that I
Oh.
can do this crafting, because it's something that I can do that's productive for the channel. And also, oh my god, I missed it. I have been holding up all of my my crafting stuff, waiting for this to get here so that I can start doing this on stream. It's so cathartic, and I love doing it.
When you get a little more time in and you get your coaster set done, aren't you starting a special project?
I am. I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it again.
Yeah.
I am going to be making Chase, my husband. He plays Justice on The Ghost in the Machine.
Love him.
He's great. He's our husband.
Yeah, really, truly. We always joke that we're all in a collective group marriage.
Yes. So
I've known Chase for 17 years.
That's right. And Matt is my sister husband.
That's right.
That's right. And
Dice Priority is a cult.
That's That's right. So you thought the Satanic Panic was where it's at. Like,
Where
you don't know the half of it.
The devil is well within inside the walls.
Correct. Anyway, so...
Not really. Hashtag not really.
Yeah. So, I made him a really nice dice box, which actually, do you know where the oldie bag is upstairs by the couch?
Yeah, I can go
You want to grab the
Sure.
dice box?
Sure. I'll
Because
go grab
one, I
mine.
can show that, and he's gonna need it to DM tonight.
Yeah.
I made him a dice box. I didn't woodwork the box. I bought the box from a craft store, but I did some wood burning on it, and I also stained it a nice deep green because he's a whore for green. It's his favorite color, and then I put some leather down on the top. There's like this little tray on the top of the box so he can roll his dice on there. One second, I think Matt's having trouble finding it. Woo! You got it, Matt? False alarm.
Yeah,
I guess
don't
we're
know.
not going to show it right now because I don't know where he put it.
But it's a great little dice. Oh, it's right here.
Look at that. It
It's-
is down here.
It's right here.
All right, great. Great. We didn't have to go anywhere to find it.
All right, let's look at. I'll let you Vanna White it, and I mean that in a non-sexist way.
So, I did. Oop, there's dice in there.
Surprise.
I did this nice little
How
detailing
gorgeous.
on there.
Yeah. And.
And I stained it. And then I put this leather on top. You can see that. So
I love that there's leather on the roof because he doesn't even have to open it.
That's
To
right.
roll on it.
That's right. So
It's an added layer of
he's
versatility.
got all his dice in here.
He actually often rolls on the roof.
He almost always
yeah.
does.
In fact, I think always.
But it's nice. Whoop, he can just
see
roll
them.
his dice on here. And this is what he uses on Ghost in the Machine.
Yep. These are his necrotic D4s now because everything else is D6s.
Yeah.
His monk. I have to send him his update.
These are the dice. He and I each bought a set of the Critical Role dice. Yes. The copper ones, they're so hot. I'm a whore for copper dice.
Sometimes I wish I would have bought a pair, but I don't want to start the whole dice thing. Because here's the thing: once I buy like the Critical Role dice, what I really want is a set of red and gold dice. And then once I buy the red and gold dice, you know what I'm really gonna want? Marissa colored dice. And then I'll be good, except I also want a fire themed dice because I love fire and fire wizards and shit.
And you also need vampire dice.
Correct.
You know,
So that's
for
why-
when we play Vampire the Masquerade.
That's why I did
ever.
not open. Because the moment you concede that you need themed dice, it's all downhill from there. Once you've bought into the first one, it's like, well, okay, but if I believe in like themed dice, then I need dice for every one thing, like everything.
Correct.
So that's why I've never done it. Because that's how I was in World of Warcraft.
It's exactly why I do it, because
Right.
I love all the dice. I want all the dice.
Exactly, yeah, no, I don't. Like, when I played World of Warcraft with translogging, I was like, okay, I've now built my, like, arcane theme. I was like, wait a minute, this is my arcane theme, then whenever I reroll fire, I have to go with fire theme. Oh, wait, what about when ice comes out, the ice patch comes out? Oh, well, gotta go roll for ice, yep. It's a slippery slope, my friends. Beware of the fields of battle when it comes to dice addiction.
Buy all the dice.
Don't buy all the dice.
Buy all the dice.
Don't buy all the dice.
Buy all of the dice. This is my show. I say buy all of the dice.
God damn it. It's honest to God why I haven't bought anything like properly themed dice yet. Because
Except that you did buy the Marissa dice on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, but they're apparently not coming. I don't know. I think I sent them to the wrong house.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because I checked my Kickstarter and they're launching this month, and I went to like go change my address or whatever, but I can't. So I think they're going to be sent to my parents' home, and I'll have to go.
no.
I'll have to go down there and check eventually. They get all their mail forwarded and stuff, but
Damn, that sucks.
yeah. But again, once I start rolling with the Marissa dice, I'm going to want my red and gold dice.
I mean, you should have red and gold dice.
I should. I should buy the ruby red and gold dice, but I got to buy a microphone and stuff first.
Right. So we can feed our online gaming addiction.
Yeah, so we can bring these lovely
we
people
can-
more content.
Yeah, so we can do more remote streaming.
Oh my god, so good.
So we've already established that this is where like the not quite spoilers, but the bonus info happens, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's just...
What do you have to share about Dragon Heisters, about Johnny?
Right. So what I was going to say then is actually, in case you missed it, we are starting a brand new series this coming Tuesday. What is that, March 5th?
March 5th.
Yeah.
I put it in the Discord today.
March 5th, we are going to be playing through Dragon Heist, which I don't know like hardly anything about. I watched one episode of the summer series of Variant Roles Dragon Heist, and that's how I got started with knowing them and stuff. But
Right.
I don't
clicked
know
through
hardly-
a little bit of their stuff.
yeah,
Because
so
I didn't want to get spoilers.
right. So I am going to be playing a sorcerer, a divine soul sorcerer,
I'm so happy about it.
Johnny the magical prostitute, or magical sex worker, as is more modern.
Correct.
But yeah, he is an older. He's an.
It's a job too.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Exactly, it is absolutely a job.
And
And it should be legal and safe and all that stuff. We are pro sex work in the on this corner of the globe, in this corner very particularly. So he's gonna be a sorcerer. He's gonna be, aesthetically he's inspired. You know what he's inspired by is there's a game. There's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG. Has an archetype. They offer these sample characters called the demon trained warlock or something like that. Demon trained witch, and that was what started me with this character. And he is a sorcerer who is kind of down on his luck, but almost by choice. He's very talented. He's got I rolled really high stats for him.
You rolled insane
I'm
stats.
starting, guys. I'm starting
I
with
have
a
such
20
shit
in
stats.
charisma.
I have such shit stats.
Yeah, but if Ty knows what he's doing, that means he'll just pepper you with more good items. And
You hear
he's
that,
very,
Ty? That means if you know what you're doing. I love that you called him out that way. So that means if I don't get decent items and shit, that means he doesn't know what he's doing according to
Correct.
Matthew. I'll drink to that. I need
value
more.
judgments. Oh, you do.
Hey, first cheers.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, look at me in the eye.
I did!
I've tried.
Can I have my tongue out when we look each other in the eye?
Sure, why not? Who cares? That's the thing that I picked up in Spain.
Right,
I was told.
Do I hear footsteps?
Oh, Chase is home.
Oh, it's 4:59.
Which
you
means
want
we've
more?
got to
Sorry.
get stopped. No, this is fine for now. I can get more after this.
So yeah, I'm playing Johnny and Dragon Heist. Starts on March 5th. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be playing with Ty and Chris and Alexis here.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much
Ty are
fun.
co-DMing.
You guys haven't met Chris yet.
He's great.
He's a riot. You are gonna love him.
Yeah, the boys that we play with are terrific.
And you get to see, unlike Ghost in the Machine, you'll get to see us in a stream from the very first session.
Yes.
We don't know much about each other's characters.
No.
It's going to all come out on screen. As opposed to in Ghost in the Machine, we had already played together for I think 2 levels.
Yeah.
So a handful of sessions together.
Yeah. From 4th level that
months.
we had been through for, and that was necessary because we were all like, we've been on a really big journey with D&D and like how we play it, and that was something that we had to do in order to even we didn't even know what we were doing, and then there was like, okay, this is really good, should we stream it? And then when we started streaming it, we realized we really didn't know what we were doing.
That's right. So it's been a journey.
Yeah, and I'm glad it was the only way it was going to work. So
That's right.
But now we get to bring you shit from like day one because we're
That's
much
right.
more comfortable now.
At least you and I are. Ty and Chris have done a little streaming of their own also.
They're great.
So, but then again, you know.
It's a very different dynamic.
It is a very different dynamic.
So you're gonna see some growing pains and some adjustments, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. They're good boys.
So yeah, you're gonna get to see everything from session 1. So there won't be any. I don't know who this is, or I don't know what that is. Did that happen pre-stream? None of that. Everything will happen on stream. We're gonna put everything on YouTube, all of that stuff.
Yep. I am gonna be playing a long-term now is the kind of term now that's creeping up, non-DM player, because you know.
God.
What's up, buddy?
Nonsense?
Chase is here.
Come on. Yeah,
No, we're just drinking in a
be
corner
very-
and talking
be very,
to a
very
camera.
careful. That's right. That's all we're doing. We're
Hey,
just.
boo boo. Say hey.
Hi.
This is Chase.
Hello.
He plays Justice. You get a haircut?
I did.
He
today.
did. He had a haircut today.
Thank you.
Just
Just like getting in there. Oh, look at
We're
that.
about to finish up.
Oh, then I'm gonna finish up.
Oh God.
Glorious. Looking good.
It says pyrography,
Not
not the other word.
Not the other word.
It's a violent pyrography. Burning wood and drinking wine. Doesn't rhyme.
Do you have a second to do me a favor?
Depends on the nature of the pyramid.
Would you wash those limes?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna be making some food tonight. What am I making?
Lime and tequila.
Lime tequila shrimp.
Lime and tequila.
Lime and tequila. I'm putting lime in the tequila, and I'm
That's
going
it.
to make food out of it.
That's the whole dinner.
I may or may not like alcohol.
Straight one.
Just straight tequila for dinner.
No, I put I make a butter-based sauce with lime juice, tequila, cilantro,
So good.
handful of other stuff, some other stuff, but those are the main ingredients. And cook some shrimp in that. Make some lime and cilantro rice, so you can put it over a bed of rice. I'm gonna make some margaritas. It's gonna be good stuff.
It's gonna be so good.
I'm excited.
Before we get off, did you want to talk to them about your character?
Before we get off,
Phrasing.
phrasing. Boom.
Yeah, but I'm gay, so I get a pass.
Well, I mean, it's not about whether or not you get a pass. We just have to acknowledge that it happened. That's all. I don't care that it happened. We just have to acknowledge it. I'm all for the phrasing. Anyway, I am playing Syl.
Yeah.
They are a changeling mastermind rogue. I have played a rogue in a one-off. I played as the Grinch. It was a lot of fun.
You did such a good job.
I loved
Who
playing
nadlers and zingbanglers.
the hoodlers and the who's hoodlers and the what's fuddlers.
The whole time people are like, she, and you're like, I'm a man.
I'm like, you're assuming my gender.
Yeah. It's like quite literally a man. The Grinch
Quite
is
literally a man,
Yeah.
I'm like, the Grinch doesn't even wear a shirt. You should be able to tell.
Yeah. The Grinch is
I
a
mean, the
man.
Grinch doesn't even wear pants. It's just
Right.
a shirt. You should
The
you should
Grinch-
notice.
Who nadlers and zingbanglers.
And I had
Oh, it was so great.
I had a bunch of. So I had ball bearings in my bag as the Grinch, but they were all. I decided, and I worked with Rob, who was DMing this one shot. I decided that they were little Christmas baubles, holiday baubles from
Nice.
Whoville. So they were all like Who's size Christmas like tree ornaments.
That's so great.
I loved it. Anyway, so this is going to be my first time playing a rogue in an actual campaign.
The long term, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm also excited because I've never. Apart from Monk, I've never played a non-caster.
Right.
Because if there's magic, I'm going to use the magic.
Right. And your monk is well in fourth ed everything was the same, but the
Right.
5th edition monk that you play at least has quite a bit of magic. Like
That's
a little
right.
bit of
That's
magic.
right. does have some magic.
You have some cleric magic,
So-
and Sun Soul is very like blasty too. So
Exactly.
It plays like a sorcerer.
Right. It does play more like that. But, so it's going to be my first stint as an actual non-caster ever.
What are you gonna play?
Ever.
In
As
Dragon
Syl in
Heisters.
Dragon Heisters. I'm kind of nervous about it because, like I said, I've never played a non-caster. Anyway,
Which the classic.
Mastermind Rogue.
Mastermind Rogue.
There you go.
But what's nice is I'll still get to, you know, have the shape-shifting and
Yeah.
be able to become other
Yeah.
people and that kind of thing.
Changelings are
So-
really great.
And it will be interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm also excited to reveal the graphics that I've been working on for it.
They're so good.
I was working on the weight screen for it the other day. Just last night, actually, a little bit.
Nice.
I took a little bit of time to work on it a bit. I need to do some more work. I also need to do some more work on the main overlay. But generally, it's really shaping up, guys.
It looks really great. I'm very excited. That's going to be 9:30 Central, where that's our aim for start time. We've got,
On
you know,
Tuesdays.
it's a remote stream. There are some, you know,
Yeah.
there will be hiccups along the way.
And
But
hey, follow Dice Priori on Twitter.
Yep.
Follow me and Matthew. Matthew is,
Matthew W. 4-minute
Yeah.
on Twitter.
you can put it in chat if you want. But and then also we're on Discord. So if you follow the link down below
Yep.
on Discord, come hang out and you'll get all the updates to everything. You can chat about whatever's on your mind and all that good stuff.
We're very responsive. We like to talk to people.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, that's gonna be 9:30 p.m. Central.
We're all about
10:30
building
Eastern
community.
on Tuesdays, and it'll be
Yeah.
every Tuesday for a while until we finish Dragon Heist. So I've estimated like 15 or 20 episodes, depending. But we like to take our time, so it might be a little longer. But yeah, just about every Tuesday we can, we'll be playing.
Also, I freaking love this song.
It's pretty great. I think we're winding down here because we gotta get ready.
Winding down.
Cheers. Cheers. So, thanks for tuning in, folks. Thank you for those who hang out. Thanks for Hal Dagger. Thanks to Hal Daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Should we say anything else before we go?
Follow Hal Daggers on Twitter.
Yeah, and Dwarf Cricket.
Howl Daggers on Twitter is, I can say this, right?
Yeah.
Crit Charisma.
Yeah. And follow
So
Dwarf
as in,
Cricket
like-
who retweeted us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we love you guys so much. And thank you again to everybody who tuned in on my very first stream of Alexis Attempts Art. I'm still figuring out a schedule because I don't even know if we will end up with a schedule. It's pretty much just going to be me making stuff whenever I have the time.
Yep.
I think it's what it's going to be.
It's a nice daytime thing.
Yeah.
And nighttime.
Yeah.
All
It's
time.
whenever the time.
Long time, song time, anytime, my dear.
That's right.
Cost a little extra if you want to take all year. That's my inspiration for Johnny.
Thank you. I love it. But yeah, and so I'm gonna be doing things like this, other wood burning stuff, other random crafting stuff. I cosplay, so I'm sure you're gonna see some of that stuff happen here.
Constructing a robot.
Constructing a robot.
Programming a super collider.
None of these things are actually gonna happen.
Basic crafting.
Yeah, basic crafting.
Constructing
Basic
a robot
crafting.
and then teaching it how to love.
That's
Yeah,
right. You have to-
constructing
what
a
point
super.
What point is there in constructing a robot if you are not then going to teach it to love?
That's right.
I
What
ask
else?
you.
Constructing a superconductor super collider. Things just basic
Just
like
in our backyard.
introductory crafting.
That's right. But if you have requests for things that I will inevitably fuck up in some way or form, so that you can feel better about yourselves, let me know.
Yep.
But yeah.
And
so
I'll be by
thank
here
you
and there
for-
to help drink wine, and
That's right.
that's about it.
This might become a more permanent Friday thing for you and me.
As long as there's wine.
I mean, have you met me? 2 things you can be 100%, no, 3 things you can be 100% certain of is if you're showing up here on a Friday, there will be alcohol available to you. There will be music like this.
Yep.
And also, there will be a lot of things that are, dark and after my heart.
That's right. So, we're gonna get going because we got D&D.
That's right.
Oh,
I have
man.
to get some cooking done.
Stick around for a nice rerun we're gonna load up for you and enjoy Ghost of the Machine. What's the sign off for this show?
I don't have one yet. We're figuring it out.
See you later, bitches.
No. Witches.
Love it. There you go. Much more positive.
See you later, witches. And
Oh,
so, let's try it again. So now that we have it down.
Now, you always
Now that
gotta
we
prompt
have
the
it down.
exit.
Now that we have it down, ready?
Yeah.
See you later, witches.
You gotta mute that or whatever. Mute the audio.